near the docks, talking with the watch captain Zafira.
I wonder if you know how completely we are in your debt. Alakir warriors fear no evil, but they will not fight the undead. It may be a superstition, but it has been tradition for centuries. I could not have convinced my guards to break it today.
Surely you were planning some kind of response.
I'm afraid not. There was just no easy solution. Perhaps to call everyone inside the castle and lock the doors? King Faharajad would not have liked that. Of course, the king will be extremely disturbed to hear what has befallen her regardless.
The king doesn't know about the undead?
I did not want to send word to the king until I was certain necromancy was involved. Now, though, he should be informed right away. I must stay here and oversee the cleanup. You are the one who turned the tide here. Will you inform the king as well?
Yes, I can go speak to the king.
Thank you, Seafarer. It is better if I remain here to supervise as best
hanging
I can.
out with the king,
but
eh?
I know the king would want to be informed of what has
Always
befallen us
hanging
as soon
out
as
with the
possible.
kings and queens. You know, just whichever one I can get into bed first. Can you explain your people's beliefs about the dead?
The dead are sacred. It is what
The
the people
dead
of
are
Alakir have always
sacred.
believed and always will. Just as we respect our elders, so do we respect our ancestors. It would be dishonorable to strike them, and might even cause one to be cursed.
Haven't necromancers threatened Alakir before?
These dark arts are not practiced by our people. But yes, we have experienced the plague of necromancy in the past. Fighting these plagues has always required great sacrifice. Those who have fought the dead have been dishonored, cast out.
Cast out on the basis of superstition?
Most people here deem them to be sacred law, not superstition. Even King Faharajad must respect our customs. If he were to ask his people to disrespect their ancestors, his rule would swiftly come to an end.
Goodbye. Alright, let's go see where we gotta go. The king is right here. So let's go to a roundabout here and hang a right.
So Count Hosen's back to normal. Thanks to you, a stranger.
Dude, what the fuck? Can't get around this big ass mountain. Dude, this is fucking bullshit. I'm gonna go this way. Y'all could have warned me about the big ass mountain. Maybe like go east instead of west or something, man. Hey King, all your people are pussies. They won't kill the undead because they don't want to disrespect their ancestors. Dumbasses. My mom and your daddy rose from the dead. I would definitely whack
With all
their
respect,
heads
Your
off.
Majesty, this proves our suspicions were well-founded. You should have heeded my father's warning.
It is not the place of the dishonored to correct a king, Ashaba. You are dismissed.
I meant no disrespect, Your Majesty, only that you know where to find us. I will take my leave.
What up, King for Harajad?
Welcome to Sentinel Wayfarer. If you've come about the docks, rest assured I already know. I regret that you visit during such times. But perhaps your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps the gods guided you here to help us fight the Withered Hand.
Who or what is the Withered Hand?
Necromancers, practitioners of the most vile magic, and the bane of the Alakir Desert. It has been many years since we faced such a threat. I hope the rumors about this group, the Withered Hand, were untrue. But today's events prove otherwise.
Where did the withered hand come from?
Several years ago, a diabolical necromancer named Satura led an army of undead against me. Satura was defeated, but the rumors suggest his sons have returned for revenge. They are calling themselves the Withered Hand.
So the necromancer at the docks was with them.
Undoubtedly. But I suspect the attack at the docks was merely a feint. I fear the Withered Hand is planning something far worse.
What can we do to stop them?
That is the challenge I now face. The people of the Alakir Desert, even those in Sentinel, are superstitious. They believe that striking the dead carries a terrible curse. For them, it is an act of dishonor. That is why I need you, Wayfarer.
I will help however I can, Your Majesty. I've helped many a king and queen.
Then your visit is fortuitous indeed.
Of course.
My own son, Prince Azar, has been investigating the rumors about the Withered Hand. He is a bright young man, but he needs help. First, though, I would ask you to inform General Thoda of what has befallen.
General Thoda, I met him in Alcair.
Yes, that is likely. General Thoda is my chief military advisor. He is also a practical man who places security above superstition. He is resting at his home after returning from Alcair, but I need his counsel on how to proceed.
I'll go speak with General Thoda right away.
General Thoda is a trusted advisor and a good friend. He has heard the rumors about the Withered Hand, and he can help us. Tell no one else, though. People remember Satura, and hearing his sons have returned could cause a panic.
Hasn't the Alcair had to fight undead sometime in its history?
Yes. The greatest threat the Alakir faced from the undead was in the First Era, when the Okudan rulers were still establishing a foothold here. That was when the Ansei wards were created.
What are the Ansei wards?
They are our greatest hope. For no matter how great a threat the Withered Hand may pose, they cannot even compare to the necromancers of the First Era. The wards contain the spirits of 3 Ansei heroes who sacrificed themselves to protect us.
How do the Ansei wards work?
They uphold the covenant with the Divines. As long as we consecrate the dead in the name of Tuaka, they cannot be raised by even the most powerful necromancy. Thus, the Withered Hand can only raise corpses that have not been consecrated.
Where did the superstitions come from?
It is not an ancient Yokudan custom, but a tradition that developed in the desert. Human remains decay slowly here, and our people came to believe their ancestors' corpses were sacred. To harm one would draw the ancestors' curse.
Man, the people still believe that today.
Of course. You see, the culture of the Alakir evolved around this ideal. Many of us today realize that exceptions must be made. But in my position, to ask my soldiers to strike down the dead would cause an outcry, and possibly lead to rebellion.
So how did you defeat Satura?
It's quite a tale, and I cannot do it justice now. But the battle against Satura was the most difficult of my life, both in military and political terms. It was the Ashaba who saved us. They had the thankless task of fighting the undead.
Who are the Ashaba?
The Ashaba. Where do I begin? They walk among us, but only in shadows. People believe they are cursed. They are dishonored warriors, bound by the sacred oath of their forefathers. They must fight the dead when called upon to do so.
Where are they now?
I have not called on them. I've even disregarded their warnings. You must understand. The common people despise them. To call on them again might cost me the crown. That is why I must rely on you, Wayfarer.
Goodbye. Gotta talk to General Thoda. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So those residents. What up, Toto?
You.
Gangsta?
I know you from Allcare. You roughed up so many of my bravos. Tamriel is a small place, after all. I just returned from Allcare myself. Back in my chair, drinking my wine with my wife. Wait. Please tell me you're not here to disturb me.
King Farahajad sent me. It's about the withered hand.
No! You realize what this means. Not one moment of relaxation, not one. And damn it, I thought this talk about the withered hand was just rumor. Are you sure this is true?
Yes, they summoned the undead to attack the docks, dipshit.
The Sentinel docks? The nerve. But it sounds like something those motherless dogs would do. I tell you, Wafa and Alasan might just be more dangerous than their father.
Who are Wafa and Alasan?
Wafa and Alasan are the sons of that old bastard Satura. They're calling themselves the Withered Hand as a fear tactic. I knew them when they were boys. They're the same age as Prince Azar. Speaking of whom, we should inform him as well.
The king said Azar has been investigating the withered hand.
Exactly. He knows more about this business than I do. That's for sure. If you'll go round up the prince, I'll have to find some way to explain to my wife why I'm leaving again. Then we can all meet at the palace.
Where can I find the prince?
My guess is that he's with the girls at his seraglio by the north wall. I know what you're thinking, but it's not because the prince is some kind of ladies' man. The girls help him gather information. Perhaps he'll already know what's happened.
I'll go look for him right away.
My hope is that Prince Azar might have a lead on where Wafa and Alasan have set up their headquarters, or better yet, what they're planning next. Regardless, these are things we should discuss at the palace.
Does the prince know you, Wafa and Alasan, as well?
We all do. Satura was one of the king's viziers, kept his little hobby a secret. Then one day, the king came to meet his viziers and found them all dead. The real surprise was when Satura ordered their corpses to attack. That's how it started.
How did you know the sons, though?
I tried to train them in swordplay. Wafa and Alasan, along with Prince Azar. Those two had no interest, though. I would always catch them torturing insects and animals. The prince, he hated them. They hated him right back.
That's a love-hate relationship. Enjoy your wine for now. Fuck, how do I get out of here again? I thought there was a door right behind me. There it is. Find Princess at the local whorehouse. That's not what it said, but that's basically what he said. Because they give him information. Yeah, that's what he's doing at a whorehouse. Information. I wish I could have told my wife that. Think she would have believed it? I'm just going there for information. What up? Oh, Maha Amil.
I should have tried to stop them. I'm sorry. So sorry. What have I done?
What up, streamer? What happened?
It was a nightmare. These savage men burst into the seraglio. They struck down the guards and even sweet little Rohiba. And then they took the prince. Please, would you go after them?
God, I gotta rescue a prince. Of course. Did you see where they took him?
No, yet another way in which I failed.
Dumbass.
I should have followed them out into the street. I'm such a fool. Maybe someone else out there saw them. Maybe they can tell you which way those men took the prince.
It's worth a try. I'll go ask in the street now. I love talking to street urchins.
Someone help! They took him!
Thought it said it was this way. Hang on, let me talk to you. What up, dog?
I saw them running. They went west.
They went west. Okay, well, I'm heading west.
That way. They went that way.
Thank you, street urchin.
The prince down the path. Hurry.
Down the path. My hero, what up, dog?
I tried, but they got me with their evil magic. They took the prince. Down there. I think it leads out of the city. Please, go stop them.
No problem. My PMP. The hell are we at? I don't remember where we started. Can't mount. There we go. Got my mount out. We're gonna have a big ass train behind us. Oh shit.
Now, kill!
Circle around!
Bitches. That's what you get for fucking with me. Princess,
I don't recognize you, but under the circumstances, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. If you are here to render aid, I can promise that you'll be well rewarded.
I'm just glad I found you, Your Highness.
Oh, so you do know who I am then? Did my father put you up to this? Has he been watching me? Well, I shouldn't be so accusatory. If he was tracking me, then I guess it turned out to be extremely fortunate.
Okay, call that good.
Well,
Yep, see you on the next